Hey guys, it's Tool Guy Y here, and today I just wanted to share this tech tip with you guys. And that tech tip is how to make your own parasitic drain testers. So what the parasitic drain testers are they're basically two DMM leads with clamps on them. That way you don't have to hold your leads to the battery and the terminal and the clamp for a couple minutes. And we're gonna actually be taking a look at some of the parasitic drain testers from different companies. So let's go look at that right now. All right, so what we have here is we have the Lyle 64970 parasitic drain tester, and that's what they basically look like. I know a couple companies have these. Matco has it, and they run about, let's see, $16. Matco's run about $33, but they're basically the same thing. And I just wanted to share this tech tip with you because you can actually make your own parasitic drain testers with some parts if you have some leftover parts from a couple things. The reasons why a parasitic draw tester, the perks for it, the pros, is that it has clamps. That way you don't have to vice grip your leads to the terminal and the clamp, and you can also close the hood. Also, the parasitic draw testers, they have inline fuses, and those inline fuses prevent you from blowing these fuses inside your DMM. And most of the time those DMMs you can't, or at least in Hawaii, we can't get them locally, or it's hard to find it, or it's super expensive, so you're gonna have to go online and wait for it to come in. So what these do is, if you do tend to blow your fuse, these fuses would blow before your DMM fuse, and that saves you a lot of time and a lot of money because you could actually pick up these fuses anywhere. Okay guys, so what I did here was I removed the fat cable from the jumper clamps, and by doing that, or this is how I did it. So what I did was I just popped this open, and just be careful when you pop it open because there's a spring inside, and the spring will fly out if you're not careful. Okay, so alright, so the fat battery cable was connected to this copper right here, and I just cut the copper and the cable off, and I took, oh, you also need these connectors. It's like wire ends, and what these has, it was just a square with a hole in the middle. And what I did was I removed this, to cut it, all you have to do is remove the Phillips screw, pull it out, just cut it. And then I also had to drill this hole in this connector, or this end, wire end, a little bigger so that I could fit the screw. And once you have it cut, you just have to connect it to I believe I used a 14 gauge wire, and just connect it to the 14 gauge wire and screw it down. Technically you only need one side though. I did both sides, I just did one side and looped it, but you really only need one side for this, and that's basically it. You just drill it, connect it, screw it back in, and then I also drilled holes on the side right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but these holes right here, I just drilled some holes so that I can zip tie the wire down to secure the wire so it's not getting in the way of the spring or whatnot. And then once you have that done, you just try, let's see if I can put this back together on camera, and just squeeze that bad boy back together. Let's see, this was actually the hardest part of it, squeezing that spring back. Okay, and then you just make sure it still works, still clamps. And then what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take that, I used a 14 gauge wire, 14 gauge wire, and what I did was I just added a female spade connector on the end of that wire, and then we'll take our leads and we'll cut that, strip it, and we'll add a female spade connector on that one as well. And then once those are all crimped on, you just hook it up. Like I said before, I used a 15 amp fuse, And then there you have it. You have a clamp for your battery terminal or cable in, and then you have your inline fuse, and then your DMM connector. And that's basically how I did it. Alright, so that is how I made my parasitic drain testers instead of buying them. If you guys do try to make your own, please send me something my way on Instagram via Instagram, ToolGuyY, and I'd love to see what you guys came up with. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I will be coming out with a couple more how-to videos later on today, and some tool review videos later on this week. So, other than that, hope you guys have a good day. Shoot.